Do you dream of buying the tweet of one of your idols, owning a piece of digitized mural, collecting and reselling football player cards online, virtual items in a metaverse, or gaining access permanent free at concerts? NFT technology is certainly made for you. Indeed, thanks to this technology based on cryptocurrency smart contracts, you can obtain a tamper-proof certificate of your purchase with a sort of digital title deed that attests to the uniqueness of your property. At first glance, this may seem a bit obscure or irrelevant, but the NFT revolution is still underway according to many specialists in the field. These certificates are exploding the digital art, next generation video game industries, and potentially many more to come. Small guided tour in the strange of the cryptographic world of NFTs. Thanks to the blockchain, even the works of art now can be authenticated and secured like Bitcoin after money. It is therefore the turn of the art to digitize, and this relies on NFTs, non-fungible cryptographic tokens. But what exactly is it? Canadian singer Grimes has put up for sale a digital art collection that dumped War Nymph and raised no less than $5.8 million from the sale. One of the works in the collection, depicting a baby guarding Mars, hit an all-time high, trading at over $300,000 of its own. Said works of art are fact-certified NFTs for non-fungible tokens. For weeks, sales of these NFTs have exploded and reached records. But what exactly is an NFT? American artist Beeple Mike Willington sold a digital photo named Every Day the first 5,000 days for more than $69 million through Christie's auction house in New York. The digital photo on NFT is, however, consultable and downloadable by all the net surfers who wish it. This is not the case with the masterpiece carefully preserved out of sight in the physical world. So why did the buyer of this image pay such a sum? Not for the value of Beeple's digital work as such, but because it was sold with its NFT. The NFT makes it unique and traceable. It's a digital certificate that indicates what is indeed the original artwork of the artist. It also indicates who sold it, who bought it, and from what amount and when. This digital collage with the American artist certified by NFT can therefore be sold in another auction, everyone being able to go verify, most often with Ethereum blockchain, its authenticity and background. Moreover, if the value of the cryptocurrency which made it possible to acquire the NFT certificate in the image increases, the value of this image will increase for the owner of the NFT. A 10% increase in Ethereum cryptocurrency in the acquirer of Every Day the first 5,000 days will see his digital artwork increase from 69 million to more than 76 million. NFT is the art of what Bitcoin is to money. The NFTs are currently on the rise. In February, the creator of Nyan Cat was selling a copy of his work $580,000, while Beeple traded his latest work depicting Donald Trump lying naked in the grass for nearly $6.6 million. These NFTs have now become a staple in the art market for how these digital items like Bitcoin work on the blockchain. To popularize as much as possible, we can put in parallel with video games, where we can generally buy virtual objects such as a weapon or even armor in the game, where the developer would infinitely multiply the same item, and where each player could buy it. We would be in the situation of traditional cryptocurrencies, except if the developer of this hypothetical title decided to include only one of these items for all players. It would be unique, and inevitably its value would soar due to the demand. It is more or less the same principle with these NFTs, the great feature of which is that they are not fungible. Where an entire Bitcoin can be exchanged with another whole Bitcoin, it will keep the same value, such as when exchanging a $10 note for another $10 note. NFTs have a unique identifier that differentiates them from each other. This is the case for an example of Sora, which is a fantasy game of football where players buy, sell, and trade and manage virtual team with digital player cards. The game uses blockchain technology based on Ethereum. They are then said to be non-fungible since they have their own identity, like a work of art, and these virtual tokens are exchanged according to the supply and demand. The fact that NFTs are non-fungible is also the reason why they're not particularly suited to the art market. The blockchain gives value to the digital item, a tamper-proof digital certificate of authenticity at a time when the question of certifying the authenticity of works of art is under debate. The digital object can then be traded on platforms like Nifty Gateway, where most of these new crypto artists offer their works for sale. In any case, this sale remains proof that the blockchain can affect many other sectors, starting with art. This would in any case clearly cast doubt on thought of Walter Benjamin, famous author of the work In Edge of the Age of Technical Reproducibility, who already anticipated infinite reproduction of digital objects, but did not have to foresee the emergence of the future technology. Since this year, the total value of sales of virtual object certificates, the famous NFTs, has increased tenfold compared to 2020. It reached $2 billion in the third quarter of 2021. Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey Kelsey is another example. He sold his very first tweet as an NFT for $2.9 million in March this year. A pixelated avatar was sold for over $5 million on CryptoPunk platform, one of NFT's first platforms. But beyond these auctions at astronomical prices, a whole market for consumer NFT is emerging. This is what makes John Karp, author of NFT Revolution, Birth of Crypto Art Movement, say that the NFTs seem to be set essentially in the future. The specialist sees this as this transition from purely virtual economy, that cryptocurrency, to the physical world, or at least to the real economy. John Karp also said that NFTs is for me the Trojan horse of the blockchains in the physical world, and it will spread little by little in all the sectors. NFTs can be effectively linked to real objects such as bottle like of Dom Perignon champagne dressed by Lady Gaga. This bottle is sold in an NFT, which establishes a property on the physical bottle as well as the digital clone in 3D. The fashion world is plunging into the NFT, and there are already luxury virtual clothes, for example, which only can be worn on Instagram with a filter system, explains the author of the NFT Revolution. For the author, the crypto art offers possibilities for artists to get out of the dependence on online music platforms. The fact that artists receive a tiny fraction of income generated by listening to their works on streaming platforms is inconsistency. The internet creates a direct relationship between artists and their community, so there's no need anymore. Intermediaries, the NFTs, allow the direct relationship to be rediscovered. The crypto art movement is therefore starting to find its marks in an innovative new process. According to the author, the NFT is materialized in many ways. Its possibilities are endless. The NFT is the title of ownership, but could also contain, in addition, a title of use and access associated with the actions of the artist. And John Karp gives an example of Booba, a French rapper who made 25,000 NFT, which allows access to clip his video in TN. The Kings and Lion Group went further. With their NFT, we can access all of their concerts. The author of the NFT Revolution believes that it's a real economic revolution that's coming with the NFT. An NFT giving access to the backstage could be example subsequently resold by its owner. It's the possibility of creating an economy, which an economy is offered this technology, he concluded. NFTs were described in the summer of 2020 by Gother Institute as emerging technology in its hype cycle. It estimates between 2 to 5 years the duration of its peak increasing expectations, before going through the tuff of delusions, then going upwards of the plateau of productivity. Henceforth, NFTs find themselves in this bubble of promises which attract venture capital, just like the star trading platforms for cryptocurrencies. Coinbase, FXT is trading valued at several billion. NFTs have had their online marketplaces, among them the heavyweight Openza, who raised $23 million. These new specialized companies are also starting to enter the stock markets, like Crypto Blockchain Industries, a French company that develops, operates, and invests in video games, professional applications, and selective products related to blockchains, NFTs, and cryptocurrencies. CDI was recently admitted to listing on the Euronext Growth Paris market. This wraps up today's video. I hope it helped you understand the new phenomenon better. Let me know in the comments below what you think of NFTs. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, sub button, bell button if you want more content like this. Have a great day. Take care of your pockets and loved ones, and I'll see you in the next one.